Check the parts list to ensure that you have all the required components to complete installation. Measure the distance from the ceiling to the bottom of the air discharge openings. Note this as dimension A. Add 1.5 inch to dimension A. Measure and mark this new dimension next to the refrigeration unit. This will be the minimum distance between the bottom of the mounting bracket and the bottom of the air discharge. Try to first position the bracket 1.5 inch from the ceiling and ensure that you have at least 1.5 inch below the air discharge opening. If you do not have 1.5 inches below the air discharge opening, lower as required so as to maintain the minimum clearance of 1.5 inch. Position the bracket against the front wall. Slide inward until the innermost edge of the bracket is flush to the inside of the hole in the front of the wall. It is not necessary to make contact with the refrigeration unit. Position 1.5 inches from the ceiling and secure with 2 self-tapping screws. Do this for the right and left sides. Do not assemble both brackets. Install a cotter pin in the aluminum bar. Slide the washer over the bar. Begin to insert the bar in the bracket. Install the eye bolt over the bar as the bar is slid into position. Insert the bar through the upper washer. Secure with cotter pin. Position the L-shaped bracket, the air dam, to the inside of the main mounting base. Secure with 2 screws. Make sure not to over-tighten. Repeat on the opposite side. On some versions of the mounting base, you may install the bar in different positions, further forward or further back, to create a forward slope as the crossbar travels up the aluminum bar. This is for custom installations and may improve the seal between the header bar and the evaporator unit. Slide the galvanized steel tube through the loop at the bottom of the header flap. Ensure that the inside stitching faces the inside of the header when installed. It is possible to install the header inside out. Assemble the opposite bracket with one exception. Prior to inserting the remaining eye bolt on the aluminum bar, position the galvanized steel tube on the previously installed eye bolt. Then insert the remaining eye bolt into the galvanized steel tube. You may then position the remaining eye bolt onto the aluminum bar and finish the assembly. Secure the galvanized steel tube in a fully down position while completing the header installation. Complete header and chute installation per chute installation instructions.